hand, when you take off that, you pull your hand back and you're gonna scrape your hand on here. Now I'm moving the MAXIROLL. And do you know any other telehandler attachment where you can just move machines that easily? It's really just a Mac Pro. The only thing, you're quite high up, even though if it's like low to the ground, and it doesn't go out, doesn't pop out or anything. It's quite safe. I moved a lot of machines. The only thing that it requires from the machines that they don't fall out is they need to have enough weight on the drawbar. A machine that doesn't have any weight on the drawbar will like fall out or pop out, because yeah, every machine that has a lot of weight on the drawbar, it works. It just works fine. And the MAXIROLL, the only thing we can't put it like just to the ground without going out the telehandler, because we don't use the normal stand. That system with putting in the bolt or that another hole, and yeah, it doesn't work well. It really doesn't work well, because you always have silage going in here. And we had one of the very first machines. It was a drawbar machine or pickup hitch machine, and they had the same attachment here, but it was a different style. It was like just a stand. Instead of having an adjustable one, you would just flick it up and down, and that's what they should have done. Or maybe the new machines are the same. I can't remember from Agritechnica how they are. I always have the tele arm a little bit out, so it's easier to put the machine down precisely. And now it's where I want it to be. I'm arriving on a field now. That's where we already did some overseeding with broadcast spreading with laner broadcast spreader, and I put some slurry here. Probably saw it on TikTok or in one of my shorts. Set up Green Star free. I recommend you going into the Green Star menu. That's the one here. Green Star menu, Green Star, and then you can machines, implement, documentation and guidance. Boundaries I already have, so accept. Yeah, that's the right field. No, the right field would be that one. I accidentally put the wrong field, so that's... I can also go on here and find the location near me. Then next step, just always checking if tractor values are right. Then go to the machine settings. I always check them again. And now it gets interesting. How to set up your documentation. It's quite important. We have grassland here. We have target rate of 29 kgs. That's what we set up our Heva drill, our multi-seeder. And here we have the variety. That's OHS is the brand, and they do a special mix for us If you're in Switzerland, you can also buy from that seed. Just get in contact if you want. That's like with multi-species mix with chicory and plantain and ryegrass. Here I'm on a first path, going 5 kilometers per hour. GPS working fine. I'm just gonna go set up the machine outside. Gonna slow it down so I can see how it works. We have leveling boards on front, and then we have the harrow, and here we have the broadcast spreading of the seed. It's quite wet, and what we're trying to do is taking a bit out those weeds. It's working fine, and we're a bit close to the edge. So my opinion about the Heva machine, Heva harrow or harrow seeder, I'm gonna be honest with you, don't buy one. We don't own it. It's a good friend and neighbor who owns it, and we just use it because of the multi-seed spreader on it and those plates. So he says he's an organic farmer like we are, and he says it's you can't set it up aggressive enough, and yeah, and for me, I really don't like their system here. To change it here, that's just for nothing. It's like you bang your hand when you take off that. You pull your hand back and you're gonna scrape your hand on here. It's just, if they would use a linchpin instead of an R-clip, it would be already better, but it's like all things like that on that machine. Now you're gonna see me struggling with changing. It's very heavy, and you have like a short lever here. My GoPro just fell down. Didn't happen anything. Because the GoPro are robust cameras, and I'm filming with the GoPro 12, by the way. My honest opinion might be brutal, but believe it or not, so on the end of the day you can buy whatever you want. Everything's going up, but multi-seed spreader, it's a good product. Thumbs up. I believe it's actually a Krummenacher. It's a Swiss brand. They do at least for Einberg and stuff like that. And the general importer of Einberg is, see the building there? Right there. That's the general importer of Einberg. So Einberg are good. Treffler, I really do love Treffler machines. They're great. I'm drilling here, and everything is set up. Nice sunset. I have a camera for in a seed hopper. I could also see the seed hopper through the window there. GPS set up. I did a little bit over half of the paddock here. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna have enough seed. But the farm is just over there, in case I need some more seed. and the record button is manual on that tractor because it's not integrated. That's the box to see if the fan's turning.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away. Praying, 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 praying for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man.
Now I'm just folding the DALBO roller. So important when you roll with the DALBO roller, so you have the 4-wheel drive on. And also check your surroundings. That one's on float. So I'm unfolding the roller. Here is where I drilled. I really don't know if it's smart to roll now because it's quite wet, but still gonna do it. Just need to set up my GPS still. Now I'm rolling and it looks quite alright. You can go quite fast with the roller as long as he doesn't start bouncing. If he starts bouncing, you need to slow down. That's what I would recommend with those rollers. So, and at night, if you work like that, it's very handy to have the GPS. I wouldn't be rolling without the GPS, even though it's just ATU. And even though it's 26 foot, it still works fine. In my opinion, it's still a great screen. I do also love the Gen 5. The Gen 5 is just like next level, but here is where I had weeds. I did put some markers on and it's quite accurate. Even though I don't use RTK, I'm always amazed about the SF1 signal. I just folded the roller now, and the rolling went well. And that, it's got to turn off the paint. That's like if you're too much used to the automatic one. I'm gonna say thank you for watching and see you very soon on the next one. The next one's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a different video again. And follow me on TikTok at Farm Talk channel or on Instagram. Like and subscribe.